Hello, and welcome to Game 10 of the Brain Drain Tournament here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast. I am your host, Davo. With me today, we have Kells.
How do you do that there?
We have Andy.
Hello, little brainers.
And we have the sensei, Neil.
Hey, everybody.
What are we doing?
We're going to play trivia.
Yay!
As you mentioned, we are starting Game 10 of the Brain Drain Tournament. For this tournament, everybody started with 2,020 points. And after each game, we subtract your score. And the first person who gets to 0 is going to win. I'm hoping that's going to be the game 11, but it's possible that we'll make it to game 12 for this tournament.
Is this game 11 now?
10.
It's 10.
Oh.
Sorry. And that just gives you more time to catch up, Andy.
Yeah.
So each week we have a theme, and within that theme we've got 6 categories of 4 questions each. Each question is worth 10 points with a few bonus points thrown in here and there, and then a final question which is worth up to 100 points. And for this tournament, and this tournament only, we have our double down question.
Double down.
Thank you. I have randomly pre-selected a question for each player, and that question is their double down.
Double down.
Which means that if they get the question right, they get a bonus 10 points. If they get it wrong, their opponents each get 10 points because
Opponents
it's 2020.
Win.
Simmer.
So did you guys hear that Alex Trebek passed away?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very sad for a lot of people in the trivia community. And I didn't want to change our entire format to do a Jeopardy format, but I do have sort of Jeopardy type questions
Nice.
today, which means that technically I have Jeopardy type answers and you guys have to give me the questions.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of them are questions that I just kind of made up that are sort of similar to Jeopardy questions. Others are definitely inspired by Jeopardy questions, and we'll cover those when we get to them. But the first category is numbers.
Okay.
Also, generally, each the question 1 is going to be the easiest of the 4, and question 4 is going to be a bit harder. But we're not going to change our scoring, like I said. So you're not going to lose points if you get it wrong. All the questions are still worth 10 points. All right. So question 1 in numbers. This is where Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, and Arizona meet.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Okay.
Kels?
4 corners.
David?
What is the 4 corners?
And Andy?
What is the 4 corners?
Kels, I think I gave you that. I should have corrected you. You didn't.
So we legit have to answer in the form of a question?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm ready.
Yeah, and he legit does not get the points because, he's winning. So
Technically, you can kind of slide with that in the first round of Jeopardy. He's a little more strict than double Jeopardy.
Kells officially
trying to
has
take
his
points.
Kells officially has his warning.
I see
Thank
what your
you.
game is now, Trebek.
Okay.
Question 2. The Temple of Artemis at Ephesus is one of these.
Locked in.
Episode of Stargate?
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Deva?
What is one of the 8 wonders of the ancient world?
Andy?
Ooh, I don't know if I'm on the same page or not. I said, what is a pyramid?
And Kells?
What is one of the 7 wonders of the world?
Devo?
China was
Wrong
the
number,
8th
huh?
wonder. No. Andre the Giant was the 8th wonder of the world.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You were so close, but I cannot give you credit for the 8
That's
wonders of
fine.
the world.
That's
The correct
fine.
answer is one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world.
Was the wonder the fact that it was a pyramid?
It was no pyramid.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a temple, not a tomb.
Yeah. All right. Well, temple tomb.
Question 3. In 2014, UCLA retired the number 42 across all sports to honor this athlete.
Locked in.
Andy?
Baseball's Jackie Robinson. Got this for a second. Panicked.
Who is Jackie Robinson?
Deva.
Who is Jackie Robinson?
Okay,
You get
Andy.
your warning, Andy.
Yeah, you got your warning. I need to pay more attention to that.
Yep. I get that.
You should have got a yellow card and a red card sound effect. That would have been really good.
Devo, this is your warning too, even though you answered correctly.
Wow.
Yellow card.
Why did you give him a yellow card? What did he do?
Assassin. Assassin.
Well, I figure after hearing 2 other people's warnings, he doesn't need another warning.
I really don't. I'm pretty warned.
All right. Question 4. This was the last Apollo mission to go to the moon.
Oh.
I got my finger on the button.
Yeah, you're going to need it.
Locked in.
Well, I'm so bad at these.
I am too.
That's terrible.
Neil, were you on that last mission?
No.
Okay. Well, I definitely don't know then.
No, my dad had left NASA by the time this one came around.
I'm locked in.
All right, Kels?
I said Apollo. Excuse me. What is Apollo 15?
Deva?
What is Apollo 14?
Andy?
What is Apollo 17?
The correct answer is Apollo 17.
Oh, Andy.
Good job, Andy. All right. The scores at the end of round 1. Devo has 20. Kels and Andy are tied at 30.
Come on.
It's the first category. Let it go.
It's a lot of game to be played.
So are you guys familiar with the jarchive.com?
The what?
Excuse me?
It's a website called j-archive.com. Basically, fans of the show have gone and created a database where they have every single answer and question and score and contestant for every episode of the modern Jeopardy.
No.
Wow.
It is fantastic.
I
And
guess it.
if I remember right, the very first question, the category of the very first question on the new Jeopardy, which started in 1982 or 3, somewhere around in there,
Yeah.
was rivers or lakes and rivers or something like that.
Yeah.
So category 2 is about rivers.
Reaver.
All right, question 1. This is the longest river in Europe, and I have an easy mode
No,
for
I'm
half
locked
points.
Um.
I'm locked in.
I'm gonna roll with this guess. Oh, that's probably wrong. I'm locked in.
Okay, everybody's locked in?
Yeah.
The easy mode was going to be it's widely considered Russia's national river.
Well, doggone it.
I hope this is still right.
in. Not the Rhine, then, Davo.
Devo?
The Danube.
Okay.
Oh,
Andy?
the Volga.
And Kels.
Are we still answering?
Yes, of course. Yes, we are.
Son of
I knew I was wrong.
Sorry, Andy. That's
What is the Volga?
the correct answer is what is the Volga?
Andy threw his chair. Oh, this is gonna be free points for me because Andy is not gonna remember that.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
I had to break myself from that habit because I watched the show so much and we started doing this. I was always tempted to answer in the form of a question.
It just makes it that much more fun, doesn't it?
It does.
Yes, doesn't it? I hate everybody connected to this show.
And I have a feeling that I'm going to completely miss it whenever people do that. So I'm guessing one of you is going to catch it for me.
I'll be
We're going to
don't
narc on
you
each
worry.
other like nobody's business.
Yeah. Thanks for your support, guys.
I love you, Andy.
Well, you wouldn't want to get your points illegitimately, would you, Andy?
Yeah, I really don't care at this point. I'm losing so cool. Yeah.
Question 2.
Okay. What is question 2?
Oh, well, I'm about to tell you. I guess technically it's answer 2. Is the Congo and the Niger rivers flow into this body of water?
Locked in.
Oh boy, love me some rivers. I'm locked in.
What is? That's what I'm putting in my Sharpie across. Not even putting it on the paper. I'm writing on this desk I'm sitting in front of.
Andy?
This is probably not right.
What is the Atlantic Ocean?
Kels?
Well, I'm either going to feel really smart or really dumb, but I also said, what is the Atlantic Ocean?
And Deva?
What is Lake Victoria?
The correct answer is on the opposite side of the continent from Lake Victoria. It is the Atlantic Ocean.
Why do you gotta make me feel like a dumbass?
Oh, you seem so small.
Dave, that was my second guess right there.
That's a source, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well, I mean, it probably has rivers going into it, too.
I'm sorry. What is the source?
Andy won't miss another question.
All right. Answer 3 in rivers. The mouth of the Jordan River is in this body of water.
Locked in.
Andy knows his rivers.
These, I feel like these are too easy.
Do you?
Yeah, you've just doomed yourself. All right, I'm
Locked in?
I'm locked in.
This is at least in the area.
All right. Kels?
What is the Dead Sea?
Deva?
What is the Mediterranean?
Andy?
Oh my goodness.
What is the Sea of Galilee?
The correct answer is the Dead Sea.
Oh.
I was so sure. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Maybe. What is the Sea of Galilee?
No, I think you did that, but
Okay.
You did.
Just double checking.
so Andy, since you're having such a good time with this category, this is your double down.
Double down. What is your
Well, you're probably going to think so when you hear this question, or this answer. Answer 4. A treaty between India and Pakistan controls the water of this river.
Oh, I don't feel like this is fair.
locked in?
We're at the beach. Everybody had matching towels. I don't know where that came from.
Pass the tanning butter.
I'm
locked in.
Okay, Andy, let's start with you.
What is the Ganzi?
Oh, man.
Kels?
Damn it. I can just tell the way Kels was so sad that I got it wrong.
No, is that I probably got it wrong. I said, what is the Euphrates?
Deva.
What is the Indus River?
The correct answer
no
is the
such
Indus
thing.
River.
No.
So Andy gets 0, Kels got 10, and Davo got 20.
Yeah.
Turns
I
out the
forgot I still
answer
get points
was.
for that.
You did.
Yay.
I'm sorry, Andy. I'm really sorry.
No, it's okay.
So at the end of round 2, Davo and Andy are tied at 40, and Kels has 70.
Kills.
It's still early.
So have you guys ever heard of the term Jeopardy Pavlovs?
No.
I haven't.
So people who are going to be on the show study Pavlov's, because Jeopardy has this. They have a lot of repeat answers, and what they'll do is they'll use the same phrases to refer to the same people or events or places.
Okay.
And so I took 4 of these Pavlovs, and I just took the barest part of these Pavlovs, and you just have to give me the who they're referring to.
Okay.
So I'm just going to give you a very 2 or 3 word description, and then you're going to tell me the answer, the question to the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. This is very confusing. All right. Answer 1 is Danish astronomer.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
I'm just trying to think of it.
Because I think actually this applies for our show too for a while there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If I'm right.
okay. Thanks, Andy.
Yeah, Andy. You're the best.
I'm hoping this is right. I'm like this.
All right, Andy.
Who is Tycho Brahe?
Yes.
Kels.
Who is Psycho Brian?
David.
My favorite astronomer and science answer in general. Who is Tycho Brahe?
That is the correct answer.
Who invented jet propulsion? Tycho Brahe?
No. Who is Tycho Brahe?
Well, if you're referring to the last episode, you were talking about Goddard, but he didn't actually
Right.
invent it. He just realized that it would work in a vacuum.
Wow, you sucked all the fun out of the room.
Like a vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
Invented by Tycho Brahe.
Tycho Brahe.
All right. Answer 2, Welsh poet.
I'm going with a Simon and Garfunkel answer.
What?
Locked in.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
No, I'm not locked in yet. Hold on.
It's a guess.
It's hard for David to go through all the different poets he likes to read.
Locked in.
I do not like them.
There once was a lady from Nantucket.
All right, Kels, what's your question?
Who is John Keats?
Deva
Who is Joyce?
and Andy.
Who is Dylan Thomas?
The quick answer is Dylan Thomas,
Dylan Thomas.
author of a
Third base for the Rays.
Children's Christmas in Wales is his kind of famous work.
Oh, heard of him.
All right, answer 3 is Chinese architect.
Locked in.
What?
Wow.
What?
How
Yeah, I
did
don't
you
feel
do
so good
that?
about
It's actually
this.
often Chinese American architect.
Still don't know.
I feel better about it now.
Yeah, I just, this is one of those, like, I know even if I think about it, I'm not getting it. I'm calling out special teams.
Oh,
When I say Ray, you say what?
Who is There's a Long Hang Time Spiral?
Are you both punting?
I am Andy and Davo appear to be punting.
Okay, Andy and Deva.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high twisting hang time spiral.
And Kels.
who is I Am Pei?
Correct answer is I am Pei.
I will never, ever, ever remember her name.
Is
It is.
See? See?
Still don't know.
Have no idea. It does not penetrate my pitiful little brain ever. We've had I Am Pei on this show like 4 times.
Never heard of her.
Him.
Him, sure.
and
Chinese,
he did
Chinese
the
American
Vietnam
architect.
Memorial.
I think he did a memorial. He also did the that glass pyramid outside the Louvre.
See, we've had that on the show like 3 or 4 times. Not that question, but I Am Pei. And I made a joke about it. You said I Am Pei, and I said, well, I am Davo. And I still forgot that name.
Oh my
You know,
god.
Now I'm gonna
I don't even
remember it
remember
that
what
way.
the question was anymore. At this point, I just
The question was, who is I am Pei?
right.
Chinese architect was it's 2 words, Andy.
Yep, don't know.
All right. Answer 4 in Jeopardy Pavlov's is round the table wit.
Locked in. If it's round table wit, yeah.
I'm locked in.
I'm at my wit's end. I don't know.
God, this is why. This is why, guys. This is why.
Why? What?
That's all I have to say.
Oh. I think this is why you should watch more Jeopardy.
I really should.
I'm locked in.
Actually, I hardly ever watch Jeopardy. I don't have cable.
It's on Hulu.
I don't have Hulu.
Oh, well, that's
I
your problem.
probably
right there.
haven't seen Jeopardy in 15, 20 years.
Well, some of these are going to be awfully hard for you then.
Yeah.
Is everybody locked in?
Yes.
All right. Andy.
Who is Little John?
Kels.
Known for his practical jokes, I said, who is Lancelot?
And Devo.
I don't want to say.
You can't punt.
Okay. Who is Buckley?
Sweep the leg. You have a problem with that?
I'm so confused.
Buckley. Who thinks
I was thinking
Buckley's-
round table discussion.
I know, but he's not funny.
He was kind of witty.
He had a certain
dry
I
wit.
suppose. Okay, yeah,
Certain
all right, I'll
wit.
give you that.
Better than Little John, homeboy.
Oh, come on. Little John's a lot funnier than Lancelot.
So
Little John wasn't in the Arthurian legend.
Yes, he is.
He's in Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Right. Son of a...
I was
out of
wondering.
things to throw. That's right.
I was just going to let that one go.
Not having a good
Would
game.
it help if I told you that the round table in question was the Algonquin round table?
No.
No?
Alice Cooper?
Dorothy Parker.
I don't know if I would have come up with it, but yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Rats. Might have thrown my last pen.
This guy right, Andy.
All right. At the end of round 3, Devo has 50, Andy 60, Kel's 90.
How can I be in second place?
You're me.
I am
That's why.
doing so badly.
Because I am Devo.
You're Ryan Devo. Kells, that was amazing and hurtful.
Yeah. Problem is, Dave and I are both up against I Am Legends, so you know. We got nothing.
You ready to move on?
Yes.
Sure. Doesn't matter anymore.
I feel like we should have had a commercial break just then, but
We get a sponsor up in here, we will.
all right. Category 4 is literature subtitles.
Literature. Oh, come on.
These are actual subtitles of literature books.
Oh, man.
The one where Boy Wonder gets caught.
And for easy, I'll give you easy mode on each of them, and I'll tell you the year that it was published.
Okay.
All right. So answer 1, There and Back Again.
Oh,
Locked in.
locked in.
There and back again. And you did say something about easy mode, right?
I'll tell you the year that the book was published for half points.
I doubt that'll help me, but I'll take it.
In this case, the year is 1937.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I feel much better about my answer.
I still don't like this.
So glad I didn't go with Fear and Loathing Las Vegas. It would have worked.
Yeah, I'll lock in.
All right, Kels.
What is The Wonderful Wizard of Oz?
Andy.
The Hobbit.
And Devo.
What is the Hobbit?
That's it. I'm out of here.
You said you wrote it down, Andy. This is
Enjoy your little
forget
show.
it.
Nope. Enjoy your little show. I am so done. I am done. Yep.
You think he's bad?
Oh my god, that's beyond funny.
This is so great.
I've never seen somebody break. He did it to himself.
You brought this on yourself.
You think he's coming back?
Yeah, I do.
We might have lost him.
What is the Hobbit?
Don't take back.
That would have been the correct answer, Andy.
I hate this episode so much right now.
Andy, I'm so sorry, but it's so funny.
Answer 2. The Saga of an American Family.
What? Oh. I'm locked in.
Didn't know there was a book about the Simpsons. I'm not sure. I know the answer is what is. No, it starts with that.
You write it on your paper, Andy. That's what I've been doing this whole game.
I've got it like
Yes.
in giant.
I've never read the book, but I know it now. I'm locked in.
Is that everybody?
No, Andy's palpitating over there.
I'm locked in, but I have a feeling it's wrong.
Andy, what is the right question?
I appreciate that you're treating me like a child now.
I'm trying to help.
That was very helpful.
What is the Godfather?
Deva?
I went a different direction. What is the Grapes of Wrath?
Okay. Kels?
What is Roots?
So it might have helped if I should have said what the easy mode is. The easy mode, the year that this was published is 1976.
That would have eliminated the Grapes
Yeah,
of
would have
Wrath.
helped out a lot, but
Yeah.
The correct answer is Roots.
I never would have gotten
he's
that.
not from America. He's from Star Trek.
You know, there's actually a petition online to have LeVar Burton take over for Alex Trebek.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, wow. That would be cool if he wore the visor.
Green Rainbow, man.
Just saying the visor's cooler.
Oh.
Just saying.
What?
I'm sorry. What is the visor? I'm sorry. Maybe you didn't understand what I was talking about.
We got to do this every show now. We have to.
Uh,
I think I should do it just randomly, though.
Yeah, just bring it on him.
It's so much fun. Keep bringing the love, Sensei.
Devo, answer 3 here is your daily double down question. Double down question.
Double down.
Oh, boy.
The boy who wouldn't grow up.
Oh.
Locked in.
I'm locked in too.
Ooh, this ain't right, but
Am I locked in? I think. I've never, it must be.
Devo?
Sure.
Well, I just kind of, what is Peter Pan?
Kels?
one of my favorite peanut butter from back in the day. What is Peter Pan?
And Andy?
Sensei, who is Peter Pan? They do not get points.
Well, they're
just in the
referring to
form of a
they're
question.
referring to the
I'm
book.
referring to the book.
Ah, son of a... I need to get more things to throw.
So, I mean, if you want to get that pissy about it, Andy, then I will not give you credit because the book is not a who.
Don't do that to him.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
We're going to lose him. We'll lose some family.
Don't break us out, man.
You got full credit, Andy.
Thank you, Yoko.
Answer 4. The Moor of Venice.
Oh, I've heard this. Oh, yeah. Locked in.
Oh, I should have said the easy mode for the previous one was 1904. I should say that beforehand.
I'm locked in. I'm wrong. I'm so wrong. Oh man, I'm so wrong.
Are you?
How wrong are you? Is everybody locked in?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, nobody wanted the easy mode, which in this case is circa 1603.
I might be right.
Well, I'm really curious as to what you have.
Kels?
I'm probably wrong.
What is Othello?
Andy?
Wendy'd be so mad if I got this wrong. What is Othello?
And Deva.
What is Othello?
Correct answer is what is Othello?
See, I'll tell you why I thought I was wrong.
Okay.
Because I was thinking, gosh, that's a play, not a book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
That's valid.
It's literature.
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 At the end of round 4, Andy has 80, Davo 90, and Kels 120.
Close.
It's interesting to be closer if I would just pose my answers to the question. Just saying.
You'd have 20 more points.
Yeah, thanks, Davo.
You can keep
Suddenly,
track.
Davo's great with math for the first
Keeping
time
track.
ever.
Well, it's only 2 hash marks on my page. It's really easy to remember. There's where Andy messed up. Oh, look, there's another one where Andy messed up.
All right. So I took this database of Jeopardy questions and I found out what all of the most common the most common questions were. And so these 4 questions are the 4 most common answers on Jeopardy. Most common questions on Jeopardy.
Okay.
All right. Question 1. The lead singer for Midnight Oil was in this country's House of Representatives for about 9 years.
Locked in.
Kels, have you ever heard of Midnight Oil?
I heard about burning it, and that means you're staying up late.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a thing.
But this is a singing group.
It is a musical
Singing group. It's a musical act.
You could argue, Kels, that the time has come. It's time to face the facts.
What's the name
Belongs
of
to them, Kels. Let's
What's
give
the name
it
of this
back.
category again? It's
Common
most-
answers.
Common answers.
Common answers.
Common questions.
Okay.
Locked in.
Midnight Oil. Sure. I'm gonna put them there. I'm locked in.
I feel like this is definitely much more Devo and Andy's era. So,
Well, they locked in rather quickly. So
Devo,
What is Australia?
Kels,
You did not.
they didn't sound British. So I said, "What is Australia?"
Andy,
Really? Really, Kels?
I'm dead serious.
Really? Wow. What is Australia?
correct answer is Australia.
How do you feel right now, Davo?
Oh, pretty bad.
Yeah.
Kind of sick to my stomach.
Right.
So the day that we're recording this, our friends at Trivia Rogues released their own Jeopardy show, and they had a series of questions that was pretty much the same thing. They had the most common answers. If you had heard that earlier today, like I did, you'd probably have a big advantage. But you didn't, so
You didn't need it, did you?
maybe you should.
You luck into stuff sometimes, Dave.
Once a show, Kels. Once a show.
Question 2. This country has the most active military troops with about 2 million.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Andy?
What is North Korea?
David?
What is China, Mr. Burton?
And Kels?
I also said, "What is China?"
Yeah.
Correct answer is China.
Yeah.
Andy, the key word there is active military. I think if you took total military, you might have North Korea.
Well, I think I was thinking of percentage per population.
Mm. All right.
What is Andy's not having fun anymore?
Question 3. With nearly 90 million international tourists in 2019, this country is the most visited.
90 million.
Locked in.
Is it Red Sox Nation?
You don't have to visit Red Sox Nation. It's in your heart.
Oh, God.
I hate you.
How do you get that cut out of you? Excise. I'm locked in.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I sense a lack of enthusiasm. I need you guys to pick up the energy a little bit.
I got it, man.
All right.
I'm with it.
Kels?
What is the United States of America?
Andy?
What is France?
Devo?
They come from France. What is the United States?
No. We all heard him.
about now.
No, you're fine. You said, what is France? I just believe it is incorrect.
Well, Devo, you are incorrect.
Oh, wow.
It is correct. The correct answer is France.
It is France.
Wow.
Wouldn't have thought that.
They're such a welcoming people.
Soccer.
Sit.
Question 4. Soul Train was created in this city before moving to Los Angeles after becoming syndicated.
Locked in.
All right.
Little known fact, Andy was there that day.
Yeah.
Little known fact, I watched this as a kid.
I did too.
I did not.
I was aware that it
never
existed,
guessed it.
but I was more of a solid gold dancers kind of kid.
Yeah. Solid gold.
That was before my time all the way.
So is
Soul Train ran longer though.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
I'm locked in. I haven't a guess.
All right, Devo.
What is Detroit?
Kels.
What is Philadelphia?
Dang
Andy.
it.
Kels, the reason why you watched it as a kid, because it was on WGN, it was Chicago. What is Chicago?
Okay.
I'm so glad you did that. Andy.
Nice save, Andy.
Yeah, that was good.
Number 2. Yeah, I didn't even
Clarissa.
think about what channel I was watching it on. But yeah, it was on WGN.
Yeah.
Well, it was on WGN, but it became syndicated and moved to Los Angeles in 1971.
Oh,
So,
really?
so all the ones you saw on WGN were syndicated there and were filmed in Los Angeles.
Oh.
It only existed for maybe a year being filmed in Chicago.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess I just presumed I was watching it on, as an adult, you look back, you don't remember obviously what channel you were watching it on, but I always presumed that was a WGN show.
I went with
Like Bozo the Clown.
Right.
right. I picked Philadelphia because of the theme song. TSOP, Sound of Philadelphia.
I picked Detroit because it's there.
Motown.
I knew I had a reason.
And Philadelphia is the hometown of American Bandstand.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish that would have been the question.
However, it wasn't. So at the end of round 5, Andy caught up to Devo. It's 110 each there, and then Kels has 140. It's kind of a low-scoring game.
We have to join forces, Davo.
We can overthrow the legend.
Form of bucket.
Shape of a tiger.
All right, category 6, I'm calling Final Jeopardy Stumpers.
Oh, good. Stumpers. Love stumpers.
These are questions that they were Final Jeopardy questions, which means they're the hardest on the show. And these are ones where all 3 of the contestants answered it incorrectly.
So what you're saying is people who are on Jeopardy who have done the audition and filled out the test and traveled to LA and filmed the show. Pretty smart cats. Mm-hmm. They all got this wrong.
Yeah.
And you're giving it to us.
Yep.
4 of them.
Uh-huh.
Never tell me the odds, Davo.
Is it all from like the kids' Jeopardy? Because I feel like I could sweep this.
No, I think it's pretty much regular grown-up Jeopardy.
Well, this is going to be troublesome.
Nah. Yeah. I think you guys are going to see how smart you really are.
That's one way to put it.
Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm. I think we'll show that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, one way or the other, you're going to show how smart you are.
Something.
Pretty confident.
All right. Answer 1. In 1940, Ronald Reagan was in this city for the premiere of one of his most famous movie roles.
I feel like this is too obvious, and I don't like it.
I'm locked in?
Reagan was in this city for one. This is a final Jeopardy question, so...
I picked these because I thought it was odd that all 3 players missed them.
I'm locked in.
Is it bad that I don't know any of his movie roles?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you're not missing out on fine cinema.
Well, he was kind of in Back to the Future 2, right? On the screen.
He was in a Genesis video.
Yeah, well, Puppet was.
Was that a puppet?
Man. Okay. I'm locked in.
Okay. Andy?
It's the movie that he got his nickname, the Gipper, from, and I believe you're looking for South Bend. Where is South Bend, Indiana? God, I hate this game so much.
Where is South Bend? Is it Indiana?
What is South Bend? Who is South Bend? Just South Bend ?
It's really hard when you want to give like exposition for your answer, right?
I know.
And then you have to end up with a question. Davo.
What is South Bend, Indiana?
Kels.
Well, is this the Newt Rockney All-American movie? Okay, I didn't know he was in that. I said the obvious answer, and I said, what is Los Angeles?
Well, the correct answer is South Bend, Indiana.
See? I knew I didn't like him for some reason, but that's it.
That's the reason you don't like Ronald Reagan? I mean, there's
three. It's probably number 3 on the list.
Question 2. This Oscar-winning movie was named after a city which was named after a 19th century transportation magnate.
What year did the movie come out?
I didn't say.
Okay.
That would have helped
19th century.
Oscar-winning
transportation magnate.
Named after a city. I'm trying to tie all these together.
I'm locked in. I have no clue. It is a guess.
Was there a magnate named Lambs?
This is a great question.
It's a really interesting question. I really want to solve it.
Oh, I have no clue. I'm very interested to hear the answer.
It's not Midnight Cowboy, so.
Oh, wait a minute. Union Pacific. What was his name? I'm on it.
What was
Joe Union Pacific?
Shut up. Everybody be quiet.
Well, my night is complete. Andy told everybody to be quiet. So,
I mean, that sounded like
it's gone now. Thanks.
It sounded like Andy just gave his answer. What is the owner?
What is his name?
All right, I'm locked in.
Locked in? Sure.
All right, Davo, what was your question?
Well, I genuinely had no idea, so I said, what is Morgantown?
Okay. Kels?
What is Philadelphia?
And Andy?
See, it can't be. It's unlikely it's on the East Coast. I'm guessing it's during the transcontinental railroad period, which would put it in the west to Midwest. And all I can come up with is Omaha, and I know that's wrong.
When and how you sweep is a vital part of curling.
So, Andy, what if I told you it was a little bit before the Intercontinental Railroad era?
So it's ahead of the Mississippi River. It's east of the Mississippi, but west of... No?
No. Think stagecoaches.
Wells Fargo, St. Louis.
Wells what?
Wells Fargo.
Fargo. That is awesome.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's a great question.
That's a really good question.
I was stuck on Best Picture. I was like, it's probably not a Best Picture
No,
winner,
it was
but
Best Actress and Best Screenplay.
Screenplay, yeah. Frances McDormand.
That one's a stumper. That's a good one.
I guess, reading the question and the answer at the same time, maybe that made it a lot more obvious.
No, you still had to break it down. That was good.
Yeah,
that was good.
That was really good.
All right, Kels, this is your double down.
Oh, you put mine in the hardest category. Appreciate
Double down.
Yeah, it is not an easy one.
Category.
It's all the luck of the draw. Blame 2020. Don't blame me.
You're right.
All right. At 3,300 feet, this principality has the highest capital city in Europe.
See, it's a geography question, so
Yeah.
that's kind of in Kell's wheelhouse.
No.
He was on Sporkle just 10 minutes ago.
20.
I just want to say I am so glad this is your double down question because I've got nothing.
I'm locked in with a guess.
I got nothing. I'm locked in with a total just random guess.
All right. Let's put down a European principality. I'm locked in.
Is that everybody?
Yes.
I'm locked in.
Okay. Kels?
I blanked. Said Spain. What is Spain?
Andy?
I thought we had to have the capital city, not the country.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. What is Stockholm, Sweden?
Deva? Yes, I do want the city, but in Kel's case, it doesn't matter.
Oh, well, thanks.
I just thought you wanted the country or the principality.
Oh, actually, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I did ask for the principality.
Still doesn't matter, though, for me.
Yeah. So I said, what is Monaco?
Okay. Well,
the job of a chimney sweep comes with a great deal of responsibility.
The correct answer is the 6th smallest country in Europe, nestled between Spain and France.
Andorra.
Up in the French Alps.
Wow. You're never going to forget that, are you?
Nope. It's there.
So even though that was a sweep, Davo and Andy both got 10 points, thanks to Kels.
Yay!
It's a very close game all of a sudden.
Yeah, you're only down by 10 now.
Cinderella story.
The final question. Supposedly, on a clear day, you can see these 5 states from the top of the Empire State Building. No partial credit.
These 5
Wow.
states.
Yes. In the original Final Jeopardy question, they gave you 3 of the states.
Oh, well.
You're making it harder than Final Jeopardy that they all missed?
Well, I mean, they gave you the 3 obvious ones.
Oh, you're a monster.
Okay, one of them is New York State. How about that?
Oh, thanks, bro.
Thanks. Yeah.
I got to scratch out what I wrote down.
I'm locked in.
All right, I've got my 4.
5.
Locked in.
Do you guys want partial credit?
Yes.
No, I'll take it.
We'll always take partial credit.
Okay, so I'll give you 3 points each for each correct one, not counting New
I
York
feel
State.
better about this then.
All right. I'm locked in.
All right. So for 3 points each, Andy.
What is New York? Just want to be on the safe side. New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, and Massachusetts.
Deva?
What is New York, to be on the safe side, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, and Delaware?
Ooh. Is that? No.
And Kels.
What is New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Delaware?
All right. So we have...
I don't hear that damn chimney sweep thing, so I'm feeling better.
The correct answer is New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, and Massachusetts. So I got Kels with 6, Devo with 9, and Andy with 12.
Yeah. Wow.
Which brings our final scores to Devo with 139, Andy 142, and Kels 146.
This is crazy close.
I went through over 6,600 episodes of Jeopardy.
What?
There are over...
Don't you have a job?
I have a database. It took less than a second to do the query once I got it inputted. So there's over 85,000 different categories among those episodes. And I found the most common category names. So
really?
These are specific category names, not things like there were a whole bunch that are 19th century art or 19th century music or 19th century something else. I'm not counting any of those. These are exact ones. There are 14 category names that have been used on more than 150 different episodes. Name any 10 of them for 10 points each.
I'll play your game, Trebek.
Well, I mean, you have been. But don't call me Trebek. I'm not worthy.
Wait just 1 second, Bubba. Yes, it's your friendly podcasting fanatic. Here to shout out my trivia brothers from another mother, the Trivia Rogues. When you get a chance, pop on over to the Trivia Rogues and let Billy and the gang educate you on some things, Bubba. Funk on. And do remember to please look both ways before you cross my mind, baby.
You know, I'm going through in my head, and I'm hearing the late Alex Trebek. The late Alex Trebek say the names of all these categories that are popping into my head.
Well, you do that, that's dangerous because you can just make anything in your head sound like Alex Trebek is saying it then.
Well, I'm trying to envision it on the board too. So I'm trying to not do that and have Alex Trebek in his wonderful tone say all Robins, you know.
Oops, all crunch berries. And
I've got my 10.
I need one more, and I'm trying to figure out how basic I want to be.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I have to, Andy, number your paper, please. I heard you counting. Just number your paper.
All right, I am locked in, I guess.
The more I look at my list, the more I don't like it.
Oh, I hate my list, but I think it's going to be fun.
Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andy, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
For our final question here, the categories with more than 100 that occurred on more than 150 shows include at 154 authors.
Didn't get it.
No.
U.S. cities.
Didn't get it.
Transportation.
Nope.
Wow, this is going well for me.
World history.
Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
State capitals.
Got it.
Nope.
No.
Potpourri.
Got it.
Got it. That was the first one I put down.
Yep, me too.
It's
That wasn't the first one.
168 shows. History.
Got it.
World geography.
Got it.
I got geography. I mean, it's...
I'll give you geography, yeah.
Okay.
Tied at 188 are sports.
Yep.
Got it.
And business and industry.
Nope.
198 is literature.
Got it.
Did not think of that
204 is word origins.
Got it.
No.
214, and the second on our list here is American history.
Got it.
And I'm not making this up. Number 1 on the list, 215 shows, science.
Got it.
Don't got it.
Potent potables?
Yeah, where's potent potables?
It wasn't on here.
I want you to tell me where it is.
Oh, okay, hang on. Looks like potent potables was used in 80 shows.
That's it?
That's it?
Wow.
It seems like it. Okay. This might be the Saturday Night Live influence.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't think of it, but I would have guessed it would have been a lot. Wow.
All right. So, given all that, Davo, how many did you get right?
7.
7 takes you up to 209, and you're currently in the lead. Andy?
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7.
7 takes you to 212. Now you're currently in the lead. And Kels?
6.
6 takes you to 206. Kels came in third place. Andy, Davo was second with 209, and Andy wins with 212. A 6-point difference.
My God, that was a good game.
That's a close match. Second time in a row, I believe.
Actually, last game, Kels did not have a good game. He only got 165 to Andy's 230. This is Andy's second win in a row.
Whoa.
Andy.
What's going on?
Congratulations.
Where are we at with the totals?
Total-wise, Kels is still in the lead. So Kels has 249 points left. Andy has 278 points left, and Davo has 313.
What?
Okay.
I said Davo has 313.
A couple more episodes then.
I thought I was doing better than that.
If it is a really high-scoring episode, next one should could be the final.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll go to game 12.
Can you make it a Batman episode?
No.
I mean, I don't know if I could make it a 313-point show, Davo.
If it was Batman, you could. You definitely could.
Wow. Have you no shame?
None. I am losing. I have never won a tournament. It was my idea to do tournaments. I have won one. So, congratulations, Andy, on your second victory in a row.
I got totally lucky.
Good job, Neil. Thank you to Alex Trebek for everything he's done for all of us trivia nerds. We will miss him.
Indeed.
And from all of us here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast, this is Davo with Andy.
So long, Ladle Brainers. Oh, I'm sorry. Screwed that up. I apologize. I'm working on this. What is so long, Ladle Brainers?
Kels.
Andorra.
I mean, what is Andorra?
No, I don't. I know what it is now.
It's that little country between Spain and France.
Yeah.
I've heard
Its
of
capital's really high. And Neil.
Let's all go out there and make it a true daily double.
Nice.
Oh.
Signing off.
Greetings and salutations to all you good trivia people out there. I know what you're thinking. Hey, I really enjoyed this show. How can I get a little more? Well, here to help you out. You can look up these good people on Twitter at Ladle Brain, or if Facebook's more your deal, you can look them up at Brain Ladle Productions. Hey, they've even got their own webpage. It's brainladletrivia.com. Now, if you're feeling generous, you can join a Patreon, where if you donate $10 or more, you can even get yourself a fancy show invite. How about that? Until we meet again, this has been 44, and I'm glad you joined us. Hope I'm out.
Very, very nervous about today's game. And I got to release that stress.
It's awkward.
What can I do? What can I do?
Why?
We're recording.
Oh, good.
Keep that belch in there.
Bonjour. And bienvenue.
Are you learning French? You're doing a lot of French lately, Kels.
Did you you've been hitting up the Duolingo?
I studied French. I just remember shit at random times.
Nice.
Mayday comes from French. I just learned that the other day. I had to look it up.
So can I intro the show now?
Yeah, why not?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I feel that way too.
I am stuck with all the categories I remember from watching Saturday Night Live. Colors that end in purple.
What sound does a doggy make?
What is light purple? I don't know.
I would have accepted bow wow or rough. Oh, rough. That's the way your mother likes it, Trebek.
Let it snow. I believe the category is let it snow.
Give me 8 for 200.
Current U.S. presidents.
So now I'm glad I didn't do any of those questions.
Because I would have lost.
I didn't realize you guys had memorized those episodes of Saturday Night Live.
Let's Now is one of my favorites.
States that end in Hampshire.
What about black comedians named Whoopi?
The preceding podcast was presented by Brain Ladle Productions. All rights reserved.